When you first got your clarinet, you might have looked at it and thought, wow, there's a lot of keys on here. I wonder what they all do. Then after you learned most of the notes, you probably noticed that there are some keys on there that you may have never used. We're going to look at some alternate fingerings on our clarinet that are going to make use of some of those keys that we've never used before, and probably make a couple playing passages a little easier on your fingers. First, we're going to go over the pinky keys. There's a lot of them, but it's important to remember that most of them actually play the same note as a different key. So it's important that we know which ones play which notes and which ones match notes so that we can make use of either our left or right hand depending on the situation we're in. I have my students label their pinky keys with colored dots, with colored stickers. So we have them match with left and right. So in this case, my green keys are going to play the same note, my orange keys are going to play the same note, and my yellow keys are going to play the same note. What this means then is that I can play low E two different ways, with my right hand or with my left hand. I can also play low F with both hands. Right hand, right hand. And I can do the same for F sharp. Right hand, left hand. If I push the register key down, I can do the same thing for B, C, and C sharp in the middle of the staff. It's important to remember that you never want to slide your pinky between keys. So if I have, let's say, a C to a B, I never want to do both of those with my right hand. This is not the way to do it. And you can even hear a gap in the sound. It is always, always, always important to alternate your pinkies. Never use the same pinky twice in a row. All right, let's talk about some alternate chromatic fingerings. Below the staff, when we play B natural, you probably learned it as using your thumb, first, second, third fingers, and then your fifth finger or your middle finger in your right hand to play B natural. This is typically the way to play B natural. However, when I'm going back and forth between B natural and B flat in something like a chromatic scale, this is not the optimal way to do it, flipping these fingers back and forth, because I might get either a C or an A in between. The way to avoid this is to use the chromatic B natural fingering. In order to play that, I need to play B flat and then use this little sliver key. I call it a banana key with my kids because it's kind of shaped like a banana. Banana or sliver key plus B flat fingering will play B natural. For the same reasons, when I am up at the top of the staff there, I do not want to play F sharp and F natural back and forth like that, because I might get either a G or an E. Instead, I want to use the chromatic F sharp fingering, again using the exact same sliver key. Below the break, we have a different way to play F sharp. Usually, it's okay to just play first finger F sharp. However, when I'm going back and forth between F sharp and F with my thumb, I don't want to go back and forth like this. This is rather clunky, and again, I might get either a G or an E in between. Instead, I want to use the chromatic fingering for that F sharp. If I use thumb F natural, and the bottom two side keys, I'll hit them both at the same time with the side of my finger. That is going to play F sharp. Thumb, and the bottom two side keys.